Good afternoon. Today is Friday, the 17th of July, 2026, and the time now is 14 minutes past 5 p.m. in the evening. My name is Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan, or Marsh, or the Rugged Miller, or Kid Blackie, the Nonpareil, and I'm a boxer, prize fighter, pugilist. How to be a good husband. How to be a good husband. So that's what I will discuss in this video. How to be a good husband. Now, I have never been married. Can you hear me? I have never been married, but I have a father. Obviously, I have a father. Well, not obviously, but yeah, I have a father. Um, I'm 56 now, but when I was living at home with my parents, my father was there. So I saw how he behaved in the yard. In the yard is slang to mean inside the home. So I would say how to be a good father is to make sure you're the breadwinner. And you're the breadwinner means that you bring the main bulk of income into the home. Now, in today's world, in 2026, that's no longer the case because with progress and advancement and equality and all that, some women are even well, not some, quite a few are earning much more than men in terms of salary, annual salary. So, and it's good, it's positive. It means that women now are more. There's more liberation, there's more freedom. Women, there's more expression. Um, Self-expression. It's all positive. It's all going the right way. So it's very good. It's very good. If you're a woman. So anyway, so yeah. So how to be a good husband would be to make sure there's always food in the home. Now, don't forget. Now, don't not that I told you to forget, but I'm actually Afro-Caribbean. I was not born in Africa. Um, I'm not part of no thing, theory or conspiracy things or nothing like that. I'm Afro Caribbean. My father's Jamaican. Not your father. You don't know my father. It's about my father. And I know I'm in England. I know this thing about matey, matey. We're all mates and we're all in it together. But have some fucking respect. I'm talking about my father. Don't be cheeky. I'm talking about my father. Don't be rude. You got your father. True or not true? You got your father. It's about my father. You don't know my father. So my father's Jamaican. So I'm a son of a Jamaican. So for us Jamaican people, now I'm like I said, I wasn't born in Jamaica, but like, there's a saying that they say in Europe, like father, like son. What that means is, if your father is a thing in some situations or some circumstance, as the son, you take that, you can take that as well. So masculine, I think it's a male masculine man thing when they say like father, like son. So like if your father was, for example, a mechanic, a car mechanic, say like father, like son, you should be, it's not that you have to be, but it's this thinking where copy your father, do as he did. So not in the literal sense. It's just like a proverb, a slang that men say in Europe. I've heard it quite a few times growing up. So anyway, yeah. So make sure that you're the main breadwinner. There's food in the home because that's the man. The man is seen as strength. Now let me pause there again because this is confusing again. Let me pause. Hmm. Now in the jungle, I'm in London. I'm in Greater London, England, the United Kingdom. I'm not in the jungle, but I'm saying in the jungle, for example, in Africa. Now, you may not have been to the jungle in Africa, but you may have seen it on TV in the wildlife programs. You have the lion and and the lioness. So you got two big cats. You got the lion, the male lion with the big mane, the big mane. You haven't seen it. Got a big lovely mane, and the female lion. She hasn't got a mane. She doesn't have the big mane. So there's a difference. True or not true? There's a difference. Now, okay, it's hard to get to what they're doing there. So anyway, so historically, the it's. Hold, let me pause again. I have to explain so it makes sense. Because I'm in England. Let me pause. I'm in England. What do I mean by that? I mean I'm in England, so I'm gonna think about what I'm saying. That's what I mean. So, mm, um, mm, mm. So okay. So the man is the male. The male is seen as testosterone, virile, strength, fearless, courageous. The man is more likely. to put himself forward to defend the country against alien forces. The man is. I'm talking about historically. Maybe like in today's world, in July 2026, that may have changed. Maybe women are signing up to join the regular army just in the same numbers as men. But I'm talking about in the past, over the last 1,000 years, men are the ones that are like the frontline soldiers and drive the tanks. All of that in the army, not just in England, but around the world. But England's different now. England's changed a lot. So there's a lot more equality. So there's a lot of that going on. So, but as for the rest of us, historically, the man is the one that's seen as the defender of the nation. Um, if I'm wrong, then I apologize. Sorry. So that's it. So anyway, so that's it. It's the man. So the man is seen as strength. But like I said, I'm in England. I'm in England, United Kingdom. So that I think that thing may have it may not be as applicable as it was maybe say 100 years ago. Anyway, so now anyway, yeah, so a good husband, to be a good husband, you have to be hard working. You have to make sure you're working. You're working, yeah. You don't ever experience any bouts of unemployment. That's going to put your family at risk. Not in capital R, but in risk of terms of hunger, not literal hunger, but in terms of they won't have the things they need, especially in terms of the food in the larder, food in the home, like their favorite matured cheddar cheese. They don't want they don't want the lower quality brand one. No, they want that one. That's the quality one. They do. They do. We all do. So and they don't want if you say oh here's a bottle of soft drink, they want that branded one. They don't want this one with a name from some place they can't pronounce and it's got like right it's the same thing, but that's disrespectful. We don't really want that kind of thing. Not to say that that drink from that far a place is bad. I hope you can understand my thinking. Like I said, we're from Jamaica. We're Jamaicans. We've got a certain way of thinking about life and the way we express ourselves. So you just got to bear with us. You may not understand what I'm saying, but just try to think outside the box. Come out of yourself. Try to imagine you're me. Try to be another person. You can do it. Just don't take life so seriously. Life ain't that serious. Don't grow up. It's just life is just it's an adventure. It's a blessing. Don't overthink it. Anyway, so to be a good husband, be strong, reliable, hardworking, fearless, courageous, loving. And in terms of loving, for the husband to be loving, I would express it as a man because I'm male, so which is good for me. So I'm saying, so how I would express it to be loving is um, remember her birthday and celebrate her birthday with her. So you with like with your wife. So that would be take her to a not a cheap restaurant. Let me stop. Let me pause. Let me pause there again because this is confusing again. When I say not a cheap restaurant, you got to make a thing of it. So that would be respectful. That's loving. You got to say, okay, for this is an example. So you can say, I might spend £400 on a meal for me and her. £400. You're booking it. You're going like 4 star, even 5 star hotel, restaurant. 4 star, 500, 4 star, 5 star restaurant. That's she's gonna respect that. So yeah, my husband spent just under say £500 on a meal on my birthday. That will be she would tick that box and say yeah he loves me. So that kind of thing. You got to go all out. When I say all out, everything, put everything into it. Yeah, because she's there in another yard. She's there now. She can see you. She's watching that what you're doing for her birthday. So did he buy me flowers? Did he as soon as I woke up was the flowers there? Did he go out and cook? Did he go out and buy the milk, the breakfast, the eggs and the beans and fry it up for me? And so when I woke up on my birthday, there's breakfast there. It was loving. And then did he put on some classical like some Luther Vandross music? We all love Luther Vandross. Luther Vandross music playing there in the background. That is the thing kind of thing, yeah. So if you're not doing that, then now you know. You've got all that. Don't be selfish. There is a God. God is hold him pause again. God is love. So they say. So but putting God aside, go all out on her birthday. So make an effort. Make an effort. Don't be lazy. Don't be greedy, and don't be selfish. Make an effort. So that's loving. So yeah. So to be a good husband is be courageous, be strong, be the strength. You're the strength. So thank you very much.